Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. For those of you who are new, I am Miranda Marie. For those of you who are not new, welcome back to the channel. I am coming to you today with another day in the life while I'm traveling on the road. So the last time you saw me, if you watched my previous video, I was working from home. But today is a travel day and I've just traveled to my destination to work in, which is basically just a more southern part of Georgia. So I'm from I live in northern Georgia, in the Atlanta area, but I'm more southern for this particular assignment. So I just got done checking into my room. So we are gonna go ahead and get a little room tour going. Here we go. So as soon as you walk in, immediately to the left is the bathroom and shower. I love the fact that they got the nice little Dove products. Love Dove. The sink over here also, Dove products. This is just the mirror. Hey y'all, as you can see, just a plain little black tee, pretty little thing, sweats. And then when you come out the bathroom, it's a full length mirror. So here you can actually see the whole outfit. T-shirt, pretty little thing. Sneakers, nothing too major, just something comfortable to travel in. And then here is the closet. And then we walk into the main room, a bench to put your luggage in. It's just me, so it is a king size bed. We have our coffee maker here. We have our refrigerator here. Of course, more storage, ice maker, cups, another little area where, as you can see, I sit things in. I love the fact that they still are doing this with the remote control. And this does look like it's like a newer hotel, so it still smells fresh. TV, another little sitting area, and I love this part because it's like a lounger, but it also has like a little workstation. And then over here is the actual workstation, another mirror, chair, and then my favorite part is this view. If you know me, you know I love the water, so pool view, I will take that. And this was actually a nice little surprise. Like, I didn't even know I was gonna be right here. But as you can see, it's windy outside. You can see the ripples in the water. You can see the trees blowing. But this is my hotel room for this assignment. Alrighty. Okay, everyone, so I'm back now. I'm fully checked into my room, and it's been a little while since I, gave you the little room tour or whatnot, but now I am sitting here, making sure that my appointment that I am to be going to see tomorrow is actually scheduled, because a lot of times they will put you on events, but the appointment hasn't officially been scheduled yet, so therefore you can't prep your chart. I've been traveling all day, so right now it's 4:40. Oh my God, it's almost 5 o'clock. I did not realize it was that late. And then it throws me off because when I look at my laptop, it's an hour behind, because like I said, it's still on San Antonio time, so that's like throwing me off. So it's almost 5 o'clock, and technically I actually should have been clocked out almost an hour ago, but because I was traveling and I couldn't check on my emails and everything, of course, while I was traveling on the road and stuff, I'm doing all that now, trying to catch up. I know I'm gonna have to go back out on the road again. This is only like a 2-day trip, so I'll be here today, tomorrow, and then I will, not really a 2-day trip, it's like a day and a half. So I'll be here today, tomorrow. I'll leave tomorrow evening. I'll go back home for literally a day, and then I'll be heading back out for 3 days. So this isn't your typical like travel type job. So if you're the type of person where you like a different flow, a different move, a different, scenery every day, but then can also take a break and be home for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, this is like the perfect thing. And I love them because like they're like, whenever you're home during that time, go ahead and handle all your appointments and stuff. Just let us know, hey, I'm stepping out for an appointment. They just have you clock out, you go to your appointment, and you come back. And to be honest with you, even though I'm still technically in training, or you know, I'm on contract and I'm not getting PTO or whatever, by the time you come back in and like do all your chart prep, or you know, count your supplies or whatever it is you have to do, you end up making that time back. So that's why I don't even be pressed about it. And then they've been really good about, like, let's say because I don't have PTO and I still want to get paid, like I want to go see my family and stuff for the holidays, so I'm like, can you just block me to work from home, but I'm just going to work from home in Ohio. So I'm able to take all my stuff with me, go to Ohio, set up the desk. Thank the Lord my parents have an office. I can just set up there, take my printer with me, my laptop and everything, and I can just work from home up there. And then when it's time for me to clock out, and then I can go be with my family and my friends. So that's the one great thing I do love about this company. Like I really, really do love about that. I mean, it's a lot of things, but just the flexibility of everything, and the fact that you're not stuck in one place for like really longer than a week. Like the longest is, like I said, if you're gone for a week, and that's when you're, you know, on a nomad, or if you have a timeshare, you might, like my first time out when I was still training, I had a timeshare in Michigan, and then we left and had a timeshare in Chicago, and then we left and we had another one in let me think, Michigan, Chicago, it was somewhere else, but I can't remember where it was, but it was close to Chicago. And then I came home. I was home for like a week and a half, and the next thing I know, I was out, and I was gone for a week in Connecticut, where I was actually on one of the nomads, which is like the mobile units. And then I was back home for another week. No, I was back home for another 2 weeks, and then I was out in St. Louis for a week on a nomad. So it's like you get variety. And then I was home for 2 weeks, and then I started doing house visits. So it's just, I just like the variation of differences that you can get. But right now, I've already sent a text message to my provider that I'm working with tomorrow to let them know that, hey, you know, I'm going to be the one assisting you tomorrow. I'm counting all the supplies. Is there anything in particular that you need from me? He hasn't responded back yet, but I know he has patience, so I'm going to give it to about 5:30ish, 6 o'clock, and then I'll actually call him if he does not respond. And then if the providers ever have an issue, or like they're not responding, or they haven't showed up for a client or a patient, there's a point of contact for them that you call. So if I don't hear from him at all, I'll reach out to her so that she can reach out to them. Because a lot of times, you know, you have so many different nurses, MAs, CNAs, phlebotomists, x-ray techs, and then you have all these different doctors who are contracted through everything from general med to psych to, you know, optometry, dental, like the whole shebang. It's like, I don't know who's calling me. Like, is it an actual, you know, and some of these doctors have their own practices, but they do this on the side, or, you know, they work for a big corporation, but they still do this on the side on their days off. You know what I mean? So everybody is different. Right now, I'm just going through my patient's chart. I tried to call his wife because she's the POA, but she did not answer. So I left her a voicemail to call me back because I need some information for the chart prior to his appointment. I'm looking through his medications right now. I'm sorry if you hear that. We have a whole travel team, so like there's literally 4 people who just do nothing but book all the employees, all the providers, like their flights, and all that. We have a training coming up in December, so they're getting all that in order now. So which is weird because like if you're a temp and you convert over, because you have to have so many hours before you can convert over to a full-time employee, and I've well surpassed that. I passed it like almost 2 weeks ago. And they usually have a session where you go down there and you go to San Antonio for a week for conversion training. And then the training that they have set up now is for everybody. You know how you have your annual training, so you have your annual checkoffs and stuff like that to make sure you're up to date. they already have me scheduled, and actually a couple of the other girls that was in my training class and a couple of the girls that were in training classes after us already scheduled. So we're like, so are we gonna do conversion training, or are we just gonna slide on up in there? Like, let me know. Because right now when you get paid weekly, it's like you can knock stuff out, but I'm gonna need that warning before you just like, nope, you're full-time, it's every 2 weeks now. So I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on. So, and that's one of the things I think about too. Like, I really, really like the company, and I would love to go full-time with them because of the variety and everything. But when you get used to getting paid weekly and you handle so much stuff, like, I'm gonna miss it so much. I'm gonna miss it. So it's like, it's one of them things where it's just like, but it's worth it, because like I said, they pay for everything. They pay for your rental car, they pay for your hotel, like you get your business card. You have, like, I'm filming on my own personal iPhone, and then they give you a work phone. So they pay the bill, they, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, really all you have to do is do your chart prep, do your telehealth if you're on telehealth, and show up. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. And you get paid. So I really can't complain about this job. For it to be my first travel job, company, contract, however you want to put it, I definitely got lucky. So, and I'm sorry if I'm not looking like all in the I'm all over the place. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I just want to get this done. I still got to do inventory on my supplies, so maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of that as well. But yeah, I'm about to just go back into this chart prep and see what information I can add in here until hopefully I get some callbacks from the claimant's wife and the provider I'm working with tomorrow. So maybe I'll be back and show you how I do inventory for the supplies. Let me think about it, but I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the case that they send out with you when you have different assignments. This one that I'm on just happens to be for vision, so ophthalmology. So what they'll do is they will send a case like this is protected. They'll send it to your hotel if it's going to get there before you do, or if it's something like you're having a home visit and it's close by, they'll actually send it directly to your home. So it's going to always come with a folder, and what the folder has is like a list of everything that's included in here, and then it'll also have a UPS shipping label that you'll actually put on the top of the container when you get ready to ship it back. So with everything included here, they give you PPE gear. I don't know why they sent all this stuff in here, because I do not need all this stuff. They literally sent me 2 kits. Why? Anyway, you have your little visors, you have the mask that you'll use for the visual test, you have your K95s, you have your goggles, you have gloves, blue funk caps, you have trash bag. I don't even know why we have trash bags, but okay. I mean, we got trash bags, safety glasses. I don't know why they sent me all this stuff. I don't even need all this stuff. But anyways, you get the gist. Hand sanitizer, all that kind of good stuff. And then of course in the bottom of all this mess that they've sent me is going to be the actual kits, the actual stuff that I need. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what the little kit looks like. So just a little road tripping, guys. Checking back in with you guys. I actually just left my 9 a.m. appointment, so I'm currently on the road to get to my next location. And as you can see, it is clearly rural area. And so I am just checking back in because I realized I did not close out the video. But in the previous, you will see I was driving on my way to my next home visit, and just like that, I'm home. So I do apologize. I got super, super busy. By the time I drove back into town, dropped my car off, dropped my rental car off, caught an Uber all the way back home to my side of town, took a shower, grabbed a bite to eat, I passed out on the couch. So I've been driving for the last 48 hours. It's been crazy. I was tired, but I did want to come back in to close out the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Another little day in the life. You actually got a little bit of footage of how it is when I'm traveling on the road. I will try and do more of those as much as I can. But again, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. I do appreciate those who are currently following. For those who are watching, I know that you're watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell some more friends to come on over and be a part of our gang. Until next time, I am Miranda Marie. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed up, and bye.